Hello, hello everyone. It's your boy Snazzy and welcome back. I hope you're having an amazing day. We're here to talk about a topic that we recently talked about with the mangaka creator of Aaron the South Park. I said Aaron the South Park. Aaron the Southpaw or Hidadari Kiki no Aaron, right? This person in my last video quotations apparently invested a lot of his money into the animation or into the production of his anime, right? At least that's what everyone thought, and I believe that that's. I guess we all have to walk that back. That's not true. He come out um to say, and as you can see here, there was one misunderstanding. I didn't invest my entire savings, only a small portion of it. The reason why I've been feeling worn out from promotion is that I have four books coming out within just 1 month. On top of that, I'm appearing at many events and promoting all of them has been exhausting. No matter how much I promote, many fans will still say later, I didn't know about it. So Brody's doing a lot right now. And here's the post like about additional stuff. Right naturally they posted about the initial one with him investing all his money, which is not true, as he's come out to make that clear. But he's been quite actually a lot. I feel like a lot of his other stuff is exaggerated, of course. And I was like, oh, that seems a bit exaggerated, but right, he's been promoting a lot of his anime, and that's been exhausting, and that's the main thing, right? That he's made clear is like, yeah, he's just it's. It makes it seem like yeah, he's doing all this promotion and it's exhausting him and it's making him tired and whatever and he's still and it's like as if even when he does all that his fans still be like oh crap I didn't know about that like holy cow right so let me know about like if he what are these books that are dropping like I might need to check it out. I couldn't find anything related to his books after learning about them. I was like oh crap, but let me know down in the comments. But besides this, right, we had another topic we wanted to talk about, which was this one, because quite naturally, globalization is being praised and trying to be pushed by these three people. I'm pretty sure y'all are all familiar with them, and some of you probably even watch Trash Taste. I think eventually a lot of people did watch Trash Taste in the beginning, but over time, I think they started to become more disliked even by me. I was like, kind of don't like watching y'all. Y'all really have trash taste. That's what it boiled down to. It's like, oh yeah, y'all really do get that. They got some trash taste in anime, especially, and with the people you hang around with, which is also another reason why a lot of people stop watching them. But that's besides the point. We all know why, right? We all know why, right? It was like, okay, we see. But globalization, quite naturally, that's something a lot of people are worried about um, when it comes to consuming a product that they love, right? Everyone likes consuming anime. Quite naturally, a lot of people blame the pandemic. Everyone blames COVID as if it's the real person, which is very funny. Uh, everyone blames COVID because quite naturally, COVID is the reason why anime is mainstream now, and it's COVID's fault, right? It's COVID's fault, 100%. That anime is mainstream. It's because they had a bunch of tourists, a bunch of the tourists now, who are now watching anime, and now they want certain things to kind of reflect their values. But keep in mind, Japanese values are not the same as Western values, and some people tend to forget that. And instead of like accepting anime for what it is, they're trying to turn anime into what they want, right? So they can have the values that they want and set to animes. But quite naturally, we see the problems. Like when you do things like this, it reminds me of like I think I've said this multiple times already with like Sony and PlayStation, right? It used to be a Japanese product. It's only a Japanese product in name, but how they actually make their product, it's not really targeted towards the Japanese anymore, unfortunately for them, right? Because keep in mind, when they got when you first got a PlayStation, right? You got a PlayStation, then you got a PlayStation 2. Those things were small. Now look at them, right? The Xbox has always been big. It's been big for the get go, and now like you have Xbox even trying to make something small like the Series S, which a lot of Japanese people like, by the way, which is crazy, right? The Japanese are supposed to be receiving a small product, which was originally the PlayStation. People like the PlayStation because it was small, unnoticeable, and that's the key thing. Like small things, right? Controllers were small for them because guess what? They have small hands, right? They got small hands, right? But quite naturally, it's not a Japanese product anymore, right? Because of globalization, right? So that one's a good example of that, and a lot of people don't want that to happen to anime. No one wants that to happen to anime because quite naturally, once they start doing that, then what are we gonna watch? Right? Right? We're watching something lose its culture values, not reflect it anymore because everyone wants a piece of anime. Right? That's the main problem I have with. I think that's like one of the main. Right, not even just me have a problem with it. I guess I should say that's the main reason why a lot of people don't like Crunchyroll. They don't like Netflix. They don't like Disney because Disney's hopping on that trend too, trying to get anime on their platform, right? Don't like them because they're trying to use someone else because anime is so popular now. It's so mainstream that now they've attracted attention from the giants here in the West that want cut of the pie of anime, which is capitalism at its finest, of course, because quite naturally they want to cut of the money as well, right? They're willing to throw a bag at a lot of these people for their license just so they can throw it on their subscription service just to make more than what they just kind of paid that person, right? That's what they're hoping. But see, that's what that's where the problem comes in for them because guess what sites exist? Anime pirated anime sites. So quite naturally, these things are a problem because they cost them money. Each person that is on these pirated sites costs those people money because they spend I don't even know how much. They probably throw like depending on the anime, like if it's really popular, something like Bleach, they throw in $1 million at them for sure, because of the name of the franchise, right? But we'll leave it at that though. I think I've said all I needed to say. Let me know what you guys think about like the two things we talked about today. And yeah, leave a like, share, do all those amazing things. As always, stay good, stay safe, everyone. Later.